Luz Nitro 91. I just wanted to say to every single person that has followed my videos and those subscribers of my channel, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing on my channel. Thank you for listening to my voice and for sharing my videos. And thank you for being there. Thank you for trying to get the message out there and let people know what's going on. I would love to cover a lot of things, but I know that I'm gonna forget a lot because I get too focused on one thing and then I forget the other. But I just wanted to say that there is what I wanted to say on Third Face of the Moon when Blake cut me. I don't know why the reason he cut me, but all I can say is that I know that there's a lot of hybrid people that looks like human, but they're not. And I've heard on Blake Cousins and Third Face Moon, I heard other people calling and talking supposedly about these reptilian people, which they are not reptilian people. They are hybrid people with reptilian DNA. It's a mix of DNA of human, reptilian, and other entities that they have been messing with, that the Greys have been messing around with. When I was abducted in that ship, I saw many things in that ship. Many plants, animals, sea creatures, you name it. And God knows how or what kind of DNA they're mixing with humans. So have you seen a hybrid with sharp teeth and slit eyes? There's many hybrids. There's many hybrids. Just the slit eyes and sharp teeth is just one kind of a hybrid. There's other hybrids that got the power of taking their spirit out and absorb the energy of a loved one, or absorb the energy of a person that person that he or she wants to absorb the energy of. And this is why you've got these movies coming out from Marvel Comics and DC Comics, superheroes that got these superpowers and abilities. But in reality, what they're talking about or showing you is that the new era that's coming, the new era of hybrid. Even Makia Kachu, whatever his name is, a scientist dude, he said that it would be a good thing to have human DNA altered so humans could be faster, stronger, and smarter. But what he doesn't tell you is that if that happens, how much of these hybrid people are they gonna discriminate against humans? They're gonna call us weak, you're slow, whatever, like they have done in the past. So there's gonna be a discrimination. There's gonna be war because humans ain't gonna take none of that bull crap, and the hybrid ain't gonna take it either. So it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a civil war, just like happened in 1700s. And if you think that the movie of President Lincoln, what was it called, Vampire Hunt or something like that, that movie was based on his journal, and his journal got disappeared because he was talking about these vamps in his journal. And one of these vamps killed his mom, and this is why he learned that the real Hebrew, the real first humankind on this planet, are the brown people. They are the real Hebrew. The Zulu is the real Hebrew, and they were enslaved by the Egyptians once they came from the Stargate and the Tower of Babel. And they enslaved the Zulu. It's a long story, but that is the God honest truth. And this is why I've been persecuted, because there are secret societies that don't want me to talk about these things. I even had a co-worker of mine, he's brown, and he said, you're not supposed to talk about these things. And I said, why? And he says, because you're not supposed to. You might get killed because of that. And I say, I know. And that's why I want to talk about it. So people wake up and stop living this illusion that we've been living all these years. And I've mentioned in other videos about different races here on planet Earth and where some of them come from and their descendants. And I was coming back to the subject of third phase of the moon. When I was telling Blake is that we have a hybrid threat. And the government has been giving all these documents to these hybrid people so they can live among us. Not only men and women, but children's, males and females. You got all these hybrid among us, driving cars, going to the supermarket, working in an office, working in a gas station, working as a policeman, in politics, as your mayor, as your president, as your government, movie stars, host, a radio show host. Yes, they're all around us. Look at Alex Jones, for an instance. He's a hybrid. Sometimes he can't even control his eyes. Goes pitch black, and then all of a sudden, boom, white again, like a normal human being. And then he comes and when he's in daylight, you can see the slit in his eyes. And he's so arrogant that he shows you right in your face, but you don't look at it. Or is it because YouTube is full of hybrid people and they know? And this is why they don't want me to talk about it. Because they don't want all these humans left that have no knowledge. They don't want them to listen to what I have to say. There's a lot of hybrid that counterbalance what humans are trying to bring information of. For example, when I talk about these things, I get a lot of thumbs down. I get people putting, just sending me messages and just ridiculing my story. Most of these people are hybrid, and they're meant to do that. They get paid to do that. And yes, there are skeptics, human skeptics. There's a lot of sheeps out there, but there's a lot of hybrids that do these things. Family members. Look at your family members. Whether it's a son, daughter, mom, dad, doesn't matter. It does not matter. If you had any alien abduction, any alien experience, the chances are that you were abducted and you just don't remember, or one of your family members. And this is why there's so many people acting so weird lately and so different. And this is why when you see your family member doing weird things that you're like, what the hell? This is why. Because when you talk about celestial people, I'm talking about the Greys as well, because they are celestial. They come from the heavens. This type of race of aliens, the Greys, these are evil entities. They're different type of Greys. But the one that abducted me, they're evil. They're bad. There's no good in them. They don't got emotions. They don't care. Now there is another race that I call the light people. I call them light because all you can see is just brightness. But they're there. And you can feel them. Except for that lightness that they have, that energy. So the only way I can correlate those entities is with angels. That's all because they helped me. But this is a story that I want to tell you guys about on third phase of the moon when I call in. And so far, Blake told me that he was going to call me. He never did. And it's been almost about 2 months already. So this is the warning that I wanted to tell you about the hybrid Among Us.